Leo, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and continue this reading because I got a interruption by the logistic guy, but I haven't progressed so much. So we are performing for their feelings, your feelings, and what is going on in between you. So I was talking about we have the Nine of Cups, King of Wands, and the Knight of Swords, clarified by the Kisses, Phoenix, and the Heartbroken. Now, this person um, is actually seeing you as someone uh, that their wish come true, and they have sort of this emotional fulfillment and affection because they come across you, and it's like you were like a wish fulfilling for them. So with the kisses energy, they are, I think this is a falling in love energy, and what a person really can feel at best, feeling contentment. uh, there is absolutely this sense of giving and receiving affection, and their heart is really full when it comes to you. However, the danger here or the risk is that if it goes like that much of up, and I am in a way feeling a kind of an instant gratification, an infatuation energy in their part. That's why it may drop that fast. I see a person here is very vulnerable, by the way, but they may have something with the past, like a fight maybe, though their passion, their like qualities to lead, lead a concept or speaking up, um, renewal. It's there, and maybe this is like a person who is coming with a changed mindset. They may want to rekindle, they may want to start this relationship, and it's like saying, let's rise stronger after what we have been through. But again, like I said at the start, the more it goes high, like suddenly it has a risk of falling down that fast too, because the Knight of Swords is telling me that there can be some aggressiveness in their words. I think this comes with the past or the current choices that you are making, which is maybe not compatible with their vision of this relationship. So despite their passion, they have the heartbreak, and they can be also projecting this onto you, as the clarifier shows us that the deep hurt, the sadness, is running deep in them. This is maybe something that happened in the past. Of course, your personal stories may have more richer contexts there. As this is a general reading, it may or may not resonate with everyone. But due to that hurt, I think, or some kind of a trauma of separation or loss, they act very quickly, like they, and it's weird, but this being quick energy, or like their actions, is pretty much, I think, colored with pain. I think here it's important to understand that, because sometimes it's about where the other person is really coming from. So are they really coming from that fulfillment, or are they really coming from that pain, that grief, that sadness? Um, it may not be intentional, but the words can really have a big potential to hurt here, especially if there has been several breakups in the past or some effects of traumatic relationships. So I feel their energy being very layered, from seeing you like with love and fulfillment, and with the passion to rebuild. then suddenly holding this heartbreak, maybe those hurts from the past and grief. This is gonna all, I think, influence how they're gonna show up. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and pick cards for this time, your feelings, okay? Okay, so let's begin. Your feelings, we have two cards popping here. Let's accept them. So we have the Eight of Wands, the movement. We have Three of Wands. Look at the dragon there. And also, wow, Ace of Swords, stimulating. Okay, I want to clarify these cards because I want to see them in context and also in comparison with the other person. So Eight of Wands is clarified by the sunglasses, which keeps coming in my readings this month a lot. Sunglasses energy can be a watching and stalking energy. Plus, it may also indicate gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. Three of Wands, this waiting card comes with the cassette, which is about outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over our heads. And also the Ace of Swords, the stimulating card, comes with the soulmates. So comes with the soul connection, partnerships, and also agreement and soul contracts. Okay, now let's analyze this. I want you to see the cards, but I have a narrow place here. So next time I will be more uh, careful with the setting of the camera. Okay, so your feelings, Leo, your feelings are more of like, look, the feelings are motivated to get nourishment from action. So we have the Eight of Wands here. So basically, you want here like more movement or progress, but you also feel the need to kind of stop and observe carefully. Like maybe after a careful observation, I can take an action on this. But here, the sunglasses energy telling me that you are questioning the perceptions you get from them. You are questioning the perceptions, and you may be also sensing maybe half truths or mixed signals from their energy. Now, the gaslighting element, of course, may come actually from their Nine of Cups, a bit entitled energy, because Nine of Cups can sometimes produce entitlement and can be projected upon the other person through gaslighting. Well, it seems to me that the Three of Wands, with this, you are actually, yeah, there is a quite a waiting and planning ahead energy here. But the downside of this feeling context is right now, maybe while waiting and not taking any action and still observing, you may feel a bit stuck when it comes to replaying old events or maybe outdated conditioning. But I feel like you try to make sense of patterns here. Maybe you haven't reached a particular perception yet, but Ace of Swords is telling me that you crave clarity and also breakthrough, I have to say, and that one stimulating viewpoint. You really, really need a perspective here. So this month, the feelings need a perspective because there is a lot going on there. And well, At best, I think you wish this to be a soulmate connection, because you, with this much of perception, you somehow see and feel that this is a deep soul bound, and maybe you see it from some type of agreement, some soul contract point of view. I mean, at the end of the day, your connection with them is not a casual one in your eyes. So this is what I'm getting from this. But you see clarity and forward moment. Uh, but it seems this mid-September will go with a bit like cautiousness or being more reflective, I do feel. Because there is I think, a memory there. You um, you rewind and replay things, and maybe some, again, thoughts which arises from those feelings actually tied to past events, but you recognize a connection there when it comes to soulmate bound. Okay, I think we after acknowledging this, we can go ahead and find out now what is going on in between you. So, okay, Arrows of Love Oracle. What is going on in between them and Leo? So we are going to have 3 oracle cards from this deck. The first message that comes through is caged heart damaged. Caged heart damaged. The next message is love and lace, innocence. And the third message is spring. Okay, now I want to also add up a tarot message too with just only one card, and we have the King of Pentacles. Plus, I want to get one more card from another oracle, and this is going to be refined. Okay, now let's go ahead and find out the in-between energy. Okay, so this is also a bit layered to me, but I am definitely seeing in both sides carrying wounds here. Okay, hearts are very guarded. So here, healing is needed. Absolutely. Caged heart damage is, yeah, like both sides are carrying these wounds. And you are also, this also is being created when you replay also the things in the past in your head. But despite the damage, I feel like there is still some purity and sweetness, like at the very core of this connection, followed by the spring, which is in this deck, it's about growth and renewal energy. Like this energy also surrounds, I think, the connection. So the springtime or any springtime, maybe if you have a particular past with this person, it is always springtime. Maybe you find renewal, or like in the next spring, there can be some renewal, fresh energy, because good things take time. Refined card. This is about patience and maturity, as you know, and like good crafted things, right? It takes time. So, like a refined drink, quality over haste, right? So that's why maybe it gives you some time for things to kind of mature with patience. Again, King of Pentacles, maturity, stability, commitment, right? So the question is actually not only one side, but if both of you can really show up with grounded energy, and what type of actions will people take in order to ground this also up in the air energy, or some thoughts like flowing. Of course, this needs to be also proved with some life practices, right? It's like the connection wants to reach a more refined version. It needs that craft, so it requires a bit work, I think. Yes, love, potential for renewal is there, but it absolutely requires patience. I think this person is looking for rekindle, but the heartbreak here is fueling the King of Wands energy, and it fuels with intensity. But they see you as I think someone that I can love this person. You are more of like in the soulmate energy. But you know, in between is fragile. It's promising but fragile. Caged heart energy will always ask for uh, learning to open one's heart, and when once it happens, the innocence, the springtime, growth can return. Okay, like something can really become solitaire, but only if it is like approached with patience, healing, maturity. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, Leo friends. If you have personal tarot questions, you can always find me in my live streams called Karo is Answering Your Tarot Questions. There you can also have a one-on-one session with me. Thank you so much. Take care, and I will speak to you in the next readings. Bye.